Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, as you can tell by the title, as you can see that it is finale, hopefully, I'm fairly close to the end. I've got the rest of this section and I think one more. Now, admittedly, I don't remember how long this is, so I'm going to try and rush through this as I can. Now, let me state this. That's what I was doing. This is not because I dislike this game, or because I think that this game is bad, or anything of that sort. I do like this game. The problem... I can understand why you can put that camera down now. The problem with the game is very simple.
You have to find her, Nikki. Only way.
What's up, dog? It's literally just the fact that I want to move on to other things. And this game doesn't quite hold my interest as much as I thought it was going to. Now, I should also state what happened yesterday. Yeah. I thought that was a person for a second there. Long story short, it did end kind of very, very quickly. And you may have noticed at the end, I don't know if it came out, but somebody was in the chat, and they were from Brazil. Now, I felt kind of bad for just leaving off at that point, because the guy just came on. But it was doing text-to-speech, and I couldn't figure out a way to get it off. But I think it might just have something to do with the fact that they were speaking another language. Why that would ever... Okay, looks like I've got to go upstairs then. Again, I do feel bad for just kind of ditching, but at the same time, no, I didn't want friggin' text-to-speech the entire time, so... Oh. But that's kind of the long and short of it. See, here's the thing. It is not that I dislike this game that I want to get it over with. Now that I got that, what happened yesterday, out of the way. Though those jump scares are getting... real friggin' old. And that is a problem I have with this game, is the fact that a lot of the horror does come from people jumping out going boo, and they're an orchestra string. And that's really about it. Now, again, there are parts that are creepy. Nothing? Well, shit, now what I was supposed to do. I get the feeling there's probably going to be another jump scare coming up soon. It's probably still going to get me, because that's just how I work. In fact, actually... let's, turn that down a pinch. Because here's the thing, it's not even the friggin', like, guy going out and going boo. It's the sting. I hate jump scares, strictly because of the orchestra sting. No other reason. But, like I said, this game does a lot of things right. I think using the camera is genius. I think that, okay, didn't think. God almighty, that's... Alright. See, this is the thing about this game, is that it is not that I dislike it. Again, I think a lot of the mechanics, the camera's genius. I think that the horror itself can be very visceral, very gruesome, and very, very unpleasant. In the sense that you don't want to see what god-awful nightmare is going to come at you next, you know. Like, there's some creepy stuff to look at in this game. God damn it, it better not be the censorship twins again. That's actually part of the reason why I want to get this over with as well, because, well, being honest with you, trying to censor this crap is... Speak at the devil and he shall appear. Not really worth it anymore. Look, I will admit it is creepy that they're just kind of standing there, but you know what would be creepier? It was some dude with a messed up face, or some dude with a... or a specifically messed up face, I should state. Or, you know, something of that sort, or if there was something, you know, other than, you know, just some dude with his doodly bits hanging out. You know, that's not scary to me. That's just weird. And again, it makes sense for trying to actually, you know, stream this game a goddamn nightmare. What's up, dog? But I mean, there's that. There's the fact that you know, another one of the bigger characters is... Hold on. Static again, a patient. Knelt in prayer, maybe betrayed Father Martin's. Whoop. Maybe you've betrayed Father Martin's line of bullshit. Maybe here's what I hear, but more clearly, maybe it's just way out of this place. He's called the Gospel of Sand. And again, the game has cool concepts. It's just that when a good chunk of your scares are big guy jump out, go boo, you know, it does tend to get old after a while. And that's where my problems with this game kind of start to kick up. Oh, no, I'm just going backwards. Like, again, I do think that for the most part the game is good, but it... Yeah, I've had those nights too. Anyway. I don't want to see what's in there, so I'm just gonna... Huh. All praying. Now see, this is a little unsettling. Well, because really any sense of consistency in a madhouse can kind of come off that way, because really, how often do you get like legitimate... I see. Getting the frickin'... Oh, hey, buddy. Again, it's not that I hate the game. I think the game is done well. God hates sickness. And so do I. That's why I hated that time I got chicken pox. Just making sure you want one of the doodly twins. The dangling duo. Speaking of which... You guys are the, Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are. I'm just gonna... Just to be... No. Just gonna... Boys, just gonna leave you to be.
My Job, you alone shall escape it, Alpha. This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is. You will watch and record my death, my resurrection. And together we will be free. You are no longer in any danger. We fix the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us be...
So the Doodly twins were under your command? You guys are also naked, but you're also... without bits, so... Thank you, gentlemen. Can't believe Father Martin won up Jesus Christ himself in shitty ways to die. Interesting way of wording that. And I don't believe I'm going to miss him. A way out. If he's telling the truth, now I've got a way out. And a story to tell. He wants me to spread the gospel. I'll tell the whole fucking world. Okay. You see... I see, part of me does legitimately really like kind of how they just did that. Still brosif. Later, buddy. Ow. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Like I said, it's partially the fact that really the only interesting character that I've come across, you know, died very quickly. Like, Traeger was really the only guy that I'm that interested in. Like, the priest is just a generic priest. Whoop-de-doo. Never seen that trope before. What else was there? And there's the priest, there's... the dangling duo, as I've been calling them. Or the testicle twins, or whatever the hell I'm calling them this week. Who are apparently working for the priest the entire time, which seems kind of, odd. You know, I figure the priest would be kind of against, like, you know, dude just chilling out with their dangly doodads. But not mistaken. This is the final segment of the game, which is the freaking secret labs. Where we finally start to find out what the hell's going on with this wall rider nonsense. Spoilers. Psychic ghost? Kind of. I don't know why this place is made out of, like, ice or salt or snow. I don't get this place very much, but it doesn't matter. This is that place we saw earlier in the game where everybody was getting thrown around. You see, this is why... Hold on. Frankenstein and the modern Prometheus by blah 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 blah. this is why the next game I'm going to play for a major one. Like, I'm still going to do Psychonauts every now and then. But the next major one I'm going to do is going to be a little bit more complex. And I actually think I know what it's going to be. Because I want to do something a bit more... not traditional. Something with a bit more normalcy to it. This game's a lot of things, but normal, not one of them. Or not normal is the word I'm looking for. I guess the word I'm looking for is more deep. There are 2 games. I've wanted to do Dark Souls 2 for a while. And I've been thinking about that. But the only way I'm going to do a playthrough of that is if I do it with doing the Champions Covenant, because I've beaten that game to death so many times at this point, it's not even fair. Hold on. Project Wallrider, blah 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 blah. It's a psychic ghost, blah 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 blah. From some dude they have like chained up in this thing. We'll see later. I'm done drinking the lemonade when it comes to this game. I should just turn the lights on. As you might notice, this game's a little bit brighter than it used to be. I should turn the brightness up. Like I said, I'm not drinking the lemonade anymore. Like, it's not, again, it's not that it's bad. It's not bad. It's just... there are some things about it I just don't... The fuck was that? You had to sneeze or something? Oh, I got a trophy. This is the marble of the morphogenic engine. A few limits. Lines of mathematics and algorithm reprogrammed. Give me a hacksaw and a few hours of Dr. Wernicke's corpse and I feel I owe him a debt. Yeah, I'm starting to like this main character a bit more. At first, I'll be the first person to say it. I found it kind of strange he was actually just like, you know what? I am going to follow the crazy priest and just see where that gets me. Because you know what? I got nothing better to do. And I just would have been like, no, fuck that noise. I am not paying any attention to Captain Crazy McShits here. And yeah, I mean, I'm a freaking ghost dude. What the fuck? Thank you, ghost. Ooh. Like a potato in a press. That is the way you die. Ripped to pieces from the inside, watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall. You've escaped one hell, Chris Walker. God help me, but I somehow hope you didn't find another. Don't have any idea why exactly It just seems like from the one, like, I think there was like one note earlier, and that line there, that seemed like they're trying to paint Chris Walker in a more positive note? I mean... The problem is I just don't get why. I think I had to shut down the lockdown or whatever. I gotta scratch my ear 1 second. That's one problem using these big arse headphones. Anyway. My biggest problem with this game is the fact that this is a horror game that doesn't have much to it when you really get down to it. There really isn't that much.
Please, I must try to explain.
The fuck was that? Okay, am I just hearing voices or what? What the fuck was that?
I know. I'm supposed to be dead. No such luck.
Oh, Wernicke. Hi.
But somehow, the only one left. Because of Billy. He takes
Oh, Billy.
He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, poor idiot. You know what this symbol represents? It holds of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology we have had for decades.
Nanohazard.
Murkoff discovered in my research a workaround. Turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineer the precise molecules necessary. Mind over
Can't see, folks, but I'm doing the talkie motion with my hand.
foolish and wrong to say we could control it.
I don't mean to shit on the game.
To make something so strong,
It's just...
you have to stop him to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
Okay, whatever, dude. Oh, that's with one L. God damn it, I've been spelling that wrong in the tags the entire time. Ah, well. Lesson learned. Okay, so let's go back this way. It must just be where that thing was blocked, because now I'm having friggin' Captain Schlubbity talk to me. Oh, no, wait, probably this way, actually. Again, I can guess what's behind most of these. But yeah, why were they trying to paint Captain Little Piggy, Mr. Walker? Why the hell were they trying to paint him in a sympathetic light? Did I miss a like a folder or something trying to describe him? Everything I saw of him just, I don't know. You know, when a guy tries to kill you quite as many times as he has, like about 9/10 of my sympathy starts to go down the window. Which especially kind of sucks because I actually thought this guy was starting to kind of metaphorically see the light when it comes to all the situations with this place, because it just seemed like he was starting to like not drink the lemonade anymore. Like just when the priest died, he was just kind of like, you know what? I just don't care. He's letting me out. Cool. Bye. Like he just. That's really the only type of attitude you can have in this type of situation, where you know it's just you. Oh, it's a spoopy, sperry, ghosty goo. And what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Did it, what? What? I just punched my own heart out? What the hell? Could have been a little more descriptive in that one game. Like, to be fair, it's not just the fact that... Okay, game, could you... get the move on? God damn it, did you freeze? God damn it, really? Be back in a minute.